Tuesday comes, we're in cold. Rusty cars and broken dreams. Life ain't easy, or so it seems. Yet on Tuesday, sun still beams. We find hope right on.
Hi, everybody.
Tuesday, oh Tuesday, we're alive in the web park. We thrive, laughing, dancing. We survive together. We come alive.
It's 4:20. Where is everybody? I'm just waiting for G-May and all my hippie friends to come meet me at 4:20. Phone's ringing.
Hello, Lisa. I'm here.
Hello, G-May.
Happy 420.
Happy 420. So I was saving, you know how I usually on our 420s, I smoke THC oil, but today is kind of a special day. So
Nice.
I rolled a joint.
Oh my God, I rolled one up too. Yeah. And I got these raw 300 hemp papers that you were telling me about. Natasha just loves them.
Yeah, they're good, right?
Yeah.
They're natural and they burn well.
They are. So happy 420.
Happy 420, everybody. Let's all light up.
Let's fire one up. I'm going to fire one up. Sounds good to me. Look, it's Christine Kruger. Ow! She's on the road. She's going to tune in when she gets home.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
She's so nice.
Yeah. All right. So let's pick up this tune. Let's fire it up. If you got it, catch a buzz.
Yeah. Happy 420.
Old guitars, they start to hum. Beating drums, we hit and strum. Joyful noise, forget the glum. Tuesday's here, we ain't numb. Neighbors gather, tales they spin. Round the fire, life begins.
So how are you, Gary?
I'm good. Every day should be Tuesday.
I know. Today is Thursday, but it's got a Tuesday vibe.
Yeah.
Hi, Nana. So nice to see you. Hi, Ivan.
It's Ivan Idea. And
oh, that's nice.
Ivan's been watching
Welcome, you guys.
for years and years.
Really?
Yeah, Ivan Idea is awesome. He is a big time music producer.
I have to sub him.
Yeah. And then Tia Nana's, she is awesome. She's got a really good voice. She's a singer.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever heard her sing.
Very good. Very beautiful.
Nice. We appreciate you guys for being here.
Yeah, I hope everybody's doing really good on this Thursday at 4:20.
What are we going to learn today?
Listen,
on the Lisa Noel channel.
Jade Star. Hi.
Nice. I love it.
So nice to have everybody.
Yes.
I hope everybody's burning one.
Yeah, you should be. In fact,
so yeah, Gary, I was thinking, I always come on and I'm always like happy 420. And I always, I just recently started doing live shows and I always start them at 420.
Yes.
And it's such a special time for me. It's such a special thing. And I thought maybe we could talk today about what 420 really means
Yes.
and the history of it, how it got
Yes.
started, you
I
know?
love it. I love it. So who are these? What is that?
Listen, let's
Wafflos?
first,
What is that?
well, let me first start with like, there, also I wanted to do this because hi, Carbon Inspector.
Nice.
I love everybody's name.
Oh man! Welcome to live
So-
training, Lisa.
So, people think that 420 was started in so many different ways. So a lot of people think that 420 is a California penal code for marijuana charges, but that is not true, okay? It is actually a California code which refers to property violations. So it's not that. A lot of people say to me, oh, well, I know what 420 is. It's the police radio code related to marijuana. And that is not true.
Like it says right here, it says 420 started in San Rafael, California around the late 1970s. It started as police code for marijuana smoking in progress.
That's not, I will get to this. This is an awesome, this should be in a museum.
Wow.
And it probably is in the Pot Museum. But I will get to that. That is actually the very first, the first flyer of the first official 420 gathering.
Wow. What is
And
this
that was
big
actually in
statue behind these
1991.
people, Lisa? What's this big statue behind these people?
Well, I will get to that too.
Okay.
These guys are the real creators of 420. But a lot of people also think another false narrative, which is that 420 came from that there's 420 chemicals in marijuana. Not true. Do you know how many chemicals are in marijuana, Gary?
No, I don't.
There's actually in cannabis, there's actually more than 550 chemical compounds.
Wow.
So that's not it. A lot of people also think, which is weird because you can just look this up, that 420 comes from that it's Bob Marley's birthday. But Bob Marley's birthday, I looked up, is February 6th.
Right. So
the real story is...
We're going to find out the real story?
The real story is pretty cool. It was created in the term 420 was created in 1971 by those 5 guys. Go ahead and put those 5 guys up.
These guys?
Yeah, that we had up before that you were asking. Yeah, it was created by those guys when they were in high school in 1971 in San Rafael, California.
Okay.
They were going to San Rafael High School, and they called themselves the Waldos. And they called themselves the Waldos because they hung out. Their usual hangout spot was the wall outside the school. So they called these 5 dudes called themselves the Waldos.
Okay.
And school got out at 3. They had football practice afterwards, which got out at 4. So at 4:20, all the guys decided they would always meet in front of that statue, which is the Louis Pasteur statue, in front of their high school.
Interesting.
And so they used to always at first say 420 Louis, and then they dropped the Louis. But the cool thing is they were Grateful Dead followers. So it's that connection that really, made 420 popular.
Well, right, because then they probably, it was their little code for getting high. And then when they'd go to a Dead show, they let people know, hey, it's 420. Hey, what's that? Well, that's when you light up, right? kind of.
That's exactly why they use it,
And then
because
the
if you
dead shows kind of, because I went to a lot of dead shows. I went to a lot of
you
Grateful
did,
Dead. Yeah. I my
that's
bass
so
player,
cool. I love the Grateful Dead.
yeah, I'm not kidding you. My bass player, back like in the early, late 70s, early 80s, his name was Dave the bass player. And he was short, beard, classic horseshoe bald, tie-dye sandals. And the biggest running joke that we had was, yeah, well, come see me and I'll be in the taper section. And he'd name off all those characteristics. And the thing is, there's like 1,000 of those guys down there. There's 1,000 guys that look exactly like Dave, and he would drive an orange VW bus. The not like the Bug, the one that was like a Volkswagen.
Oh yeah, you mean like the hippie?
Yeah, and he took me to
Yeah.
so many dead shows. I went with him, and
That is so cool. So you know that, like, okay, so in 1971, one joint would get you 10 years in prison.
yes.
So yes, they had to have code, and they were in high
Yes.
school. You know what? You know what, Gary? One of these 5 guys, his dad was one of the head narcotics agents in Marin County. And so he would sometimes, at a big busts,
One of these Waldo dudes.
Yeah, these are the guys. Their dad, one of their dads, and he would take, at these big weed busts, he would have little samples, and he would keep them in the trunk of his car. And these high school kids would steal that weed and smoke that weed. And that was probably some really good stuff. So, yeah, but I mean, they had a lot of connections to the Grateful Dead, and it was really, a lot of people credited the Grateful Dead for creating 420. But it was 5 high school kids who just always hung out.
Right. So because of the secrecy
they took care of their
5 guys, right.
One of them became a roadie to Phil Lesh, who was the Grateful Dead bassist.
Yeah. Awesome.
So I mean, they were in there, you know.
And not only that, the 420 is now celebrated.
Hi, Raymond.
The 420 is celebrated all over the world.
All over the world. It's a main, huge.
Because
it means so much.
You would go to prison if you got caught with a joint in the 70s, right?
Yeah.
You needed
I would
code.
have this right here. Oh. Yeah. You'd be hiding your weed. So much different now. Hi, Allie. So yeah, I mean, this is such a fun story, and it parlays into the whole idea, of us hippies, getting together and creating love and community. And we picked this 420 time up, and I love that. I love that whole idea that we did that, and it was also, High Times. I think we have a picture of High Times.
Yeah.
High Times was the first one to really do an article about 420 Wake and Bake. Because the guys were like, it doesn't matter if it's 4:20 a.m. or 4:20 p.m. It's the best time to get high.
Right. No one specified, if it was a.m. or p.m. I love that. In this High Times article, did it mention the Waldos at all?
Yes.
It did?
Yes. It did. And, there is, you want to pull up the flyer? Actually, yeah, let's go to the flyer. Because, it's just so funny and cool. This is the first flyer of the official 420 meeting ever. And it was at Mount Tam, which is a beautiful place, in Marin County, which the guys used to go up there and get high.
I'm about 45 minutes from Marin County.
Okay, I was wondering. It's beautiful,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
California is just a beautiful, beautiful state, man. It just really is. From San
California is.
Diego to Gasky, which is in the very, very tiptoe corner.
Oh, wow. So you know what? You
Yeah.
know what, Gary? I did go to well, I actually worked in San Francisco for 1 year. I worked at the studio, and 2 times I was allowed. The owner of the studio came in and said, "Do you want to go to the Grateful Dead bud place and get some bud with me?" And so it was an experience. We drove out to this compound. It was beautiful, and it was the best bud I've ever had. And that was a long time
Nice.
ago. And we have good bud now, but it was purple. It was 3 shades of purple, and it was tight. It was so, the buds were like so tight.
Oh
I
man,
mean, and
I
the people were
know.
so
I know.
nice there. It was
Crazy.
just
So
so
what's going on
fun.
with this Wake and Bake? This was their official little flyer or something?
This was their official flyer that they put out for everyone to meet up at Mount Tam. And if you couldn't get to Mount Tam, you were to get a group of your hippie friends and get high at 420. And this is really cute. In the helpful hints, it says, try to give yourself a few minutes to relax before smoking at 420. And hold your hit as long as you can.
Thank
Hold
you.
it. If you can, hold it until 421.
Yes. Well, you know, it's funny that you say that because I
Make sure you have enough paraphernalia so everyone is included. I love this. Make sure that you're in place where there's no heavy winds, no cops, no messed up lighters.
No heavy wind.
Because they're up in, and how to get there. That was really funny too, because they said you'll just run into a hippie and they'll and they'll direct you to the right place. It's adorable. Hippies are adorable. We add color to the world.
Yeah. Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's actually awesome, man. And this High Times article, what year did that come out? It was 91 article?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because
91 article.
yeah, but also it's really interesting is what I forgot to say in that flyer is they did spread the wrong information about how 420 got started, because they said right here that it got started because it refers to a
it makes for a better story, right?
A California penal code, and that's not true. But I mean, see, that just shows you how misinformation gets spread a little bit, and then people believe that.
Sure.
So I just thought that it would be interesting to tell the story about the Waldos.
Yeah.
Now you know how 420 got started. But I think it has become such an important, deep spiritual saying for hippies. It's like, let's get together and get spiritual and, promote love and peace. What can we do for each other? I mean, that's what 420 means. That's, I think.
Well, hey, happy 420.
Happy 420, everybody.
All right. Happy 420.
I think it's important, especially now, to not forget who we are and to have a good community, to be here for each other, because we live in some just crazy times right now, and we need to start standing up for our rights again. Can you believe it?
Absolutely. I mean,
it's like, what, did somebody throw us back into the 70s? Well, and now we need to rise up.
Look, I was a hardcore activist in the
I
80s,
know.
the early 80s. I
I
was an
love that.
activist, man. I went to a lot of stuff. I went to a lot of, they called them civil disobedience demonstrations back then. And we'd go down to Nevada. We'd go to these like nuclear places where they're, doing nuclear fusion and stuff and all this weird stuff. And they would fucking draw this line. You go down there as like when I was in college, when I went to San Jose State. And we go down there and there'd be like hundreds of kids from all different states. And you go down there and they draw this big line, right? And that's why it's civil, because what you do is once you step over the line, you just turn around and put your hands behind your back and they arrest you. There's no like freaky shit. It's just actual civil disobedience. And it was crazy, right, man. You'd have all these different people. You had this one guy who was dressed up like a priest or Jesus or something. He's dragging this cross. And it was just like, it was during when we were trying to get them to stop the arms race with nuclear weapons. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Yep.
But we were also trying to get pot legal, and they would not give us the fucking permits, man. Me and a bunch of other people, we tried to rent the San Francisco Civic, the San Jose Civic, and the Oakland Civic all on the same day on, believe it or not, 420. We wanted to have a simultaneous concert.
Exactly.
Trying to legalize and people signing a petition to legalize marijuana. It's legal now. But see, if we would have succeeded, I think it'd be a lot different than now. It wouldn't be these black market prices that they're gouging. And they get like 80% of all the money. The city regulates it all. But anyway,
I know. And the taxes are incredible. And we just go with it because we do want it to be legal. Right?
So I just kind of know firsthand what it's like to stand up, to try to legalize marijuana, man. I was there. I did it. I lived it. And we failed. But it eventually, what happened, but somehow it just got on the ballot because they knew that it was a cash cow.
Yes, exactly. When money talks, right? It's like that's,
Well, what I'm trying to do right now is I got a new song coming out called Blue Sky Fade Away. And it's just about this topic. It's about the Pacific North Patch and plastic and the DuPonts and how they, it's crazy. Well, because see, we kind of got hit with a double-edged sword because even though the marijuana is legal, I am not keen on how it's packaged. It's packaged in plastic and it's fucking everywhere. Okay. There's some really good vendors that put it like in glass bottles and stuff like that. That should be like a mandatory. Instead, it's more expensive. But these pre-rolls, they put them like in these little plastic, like little cigar. So now all of a sudden there's just millions and billions of these things fucking going into the Pacific Ocean.
You're right. And when you walk down the street, here and there, you see the plastic containers and like, that's not what we want.
It's not what we want. So what is this here?
That is the beautiful view on Mount Tam, where in 1991 they had the first official 420, where that is what that flyer was from. And that is the view. And the 5 high school kids, they were great hippies. They were awesome. They were really adventurous. But they used to go up on that mountain and get high and get spiritual.
Yeah. You know what's a trip is the high school that I went to, it was a total like Rydell High type situation, man, And
really?
Yeah, they had a smoking section.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You could smoke. It had a smoking section. So you could smoke cigarettes. Wow. And that was like,
Yeah, they don't have
easier
that.
to blend in a little weed when you're smoking cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? People would even, mix it.
Yeah.
Cigarette.
Oh, you
and
know what? I don't
tobacco.
like that. That makes me nauseous.
Oh yeah, get you high though when you're really young, burning brain cells.
Yeah. Well, I was at a work one time, and the owner was really cool, and he was smoking a joint, and he's like, "Yeah, you want some?" And it was one of those half and half ones, and I smoked that, and I was like, ugh. It made me really dizzy. I did not like it. So if you're gonna pass somebody one of those, you should probably tell them there's nicotine in this.
When did you start smoking? You got a story on that? Your first really good buzz.
Me?
Yeah, first time you.
Are you serious? I do have a story, but I don't know if you want to hear it. But I do.
Of course, I want to hear it. Why not?
Oh, right, Gary. You asked. You're gonna. Okay. So this is why I started smoking weed when I was 15. Okay. When I was 15, I had my baby. I was pregnant, and I was throwing up every day. And my friend's brothers was a hippie, and he was like, and one day I was just like, oh, green. I mean, I didn't. And he's like, girl, I don't know if you should tell your parents this, but I know what will make you feel better. And he gave me a little bit of weed. And so I just smoked a little bit, and I felt so much better.
Yeah. So it just totally helped you.
But my dad does smoke weed.
Right. So it just totally helped you medically, kind of, right?
Yes. And then, then I just, I like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't drink. Yeah. I don't do anything else. I just smoke weed.
Nice. Me too. Yeah. I was 14. I was actually 14. And it was in like the 8th grade. Let me see here. Where's my go? And sure enough, I think it was 1977 or something like that.
1977.
Well, actually, it's interesting because the way that my birthday fell and my age fell on the time period was always easy for me to reflect upon my childhood, because in 1971 I was in the 1st grade, in 72 I was in the 2nd grade, in 73 I was in the 3rd grade, rinse and repeat. 79 I'm in the 9th grade. Now I'm listening to Ronnie James Dio and Ted Nugent and fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a drastic difference from 1976 and 1979. There's a huge jump right there, because you go from disco and the Bee Gees and 6th grade and Innocent to 7th, 8th, 9th grade, 14, 15, smoking weed, Judas Priest, fucking Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath, fucking Rolling Stones, Beatles. You know what I mean? You get all this music that come with smoking weed, So that's when I smoked my first joint.
Yeah. So I was reading like what these guys were listening to in 1971, and I know them all except for, I have to be honest, one of them I don't know. So they were listening to the Grateful Dead, Santana, Bob Dylan. Love them. But the 4th one I need to check out, which is New Riders of the Purple Sage. Do you know those guys, Gary?
No, I don't.
Okay, so we should check those guys out. That's who they were listening to when they were getting high and when they created the 420.
I don't think you could have a bigger stoner hosting this episode with you. I've been smoking for almost, I'm coming up on a half of a century.
That's why I wanted to have you on here. You are one true hippie, Gary.
I'm like a lifetime study.
That's why we love you. You rock.
Well, there's a
I'm
lot
a
of me
true
out
hippie. I am definitely a true hippie too. So
there.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know, hippies don't all have to be the same. That's what we love. We love diversity, right? We love that everybody's different.
Absolutely.
I love
And that's the
that.
thing too, is that's why I think for me, you know, growing up and starting on Motown and disco and then, you know, metal and Stones, and I never have ever not liked a genre. You know what I mean?
I like all
hip hop,
genres.
I like rap, I like country, I like
I do
jazz,
too.
I like,
I have to say, country is the one. Now, I just did 2 really cool country songs with Gary, and he just rocks in them. But there is a whole group of country songs that I don't relate to. They're really twangy, really simple, they're really whiny.
You want to hear a
And
little
I don't
sample?
like them. But there's a whole other, that I love. And I do love some of the old stuff. I love Dolly Parton. I love all that stuff. But
Here's a
there's
little
some
sample
of
of
the
our
people,
country tune.
big and
we got coming
rich.
out, Lisa. Can you believe that? You ready?
What?
Are you ready? Are you smoking weed? I hope you're time to light up. Let's get there. Everyone, if you got it, light it.
What are you looking for?
Yes. All right. So speaking of
I'm gonna
country,
do
you
that,
want a
so I
little
usually do
sample? You want a little sample?
In this rusted trailer park, where the stars don't seem to shine, living out in the end of nowhere, but for now this place is mine.
Dreams flow with the dusty wind. Moonlight never shows its face, but in this beaten down old trailer, I'll find solace in this space. I'll find a way.
All right. Yeah. Some good country right there we got coming up for you. If you're just joining us, happy 420. We have
Happy 420.
gotten
Hi,
a
Ian.
ton of information on.
We have some cool people here, so.
Yes. We found out the origin of 420. And I got to tell you, before the show started, I didn't know the answer. I found that all out today.
And this is for Ian.
So we got Ian's guitar shop out there. We have.
I hope you know how to work.
Foundering.
This is good stuff.
And, hey, Art, we're happy for you that you were able to put down the marijuana injection device. We're happy for you. Raymond's in the house with us hanging out. Lisa, look at that.
Hi, Raymond.
Let's get a little music to go, and let's go check out what's going on over in chat. Okay, so we still have that going. All right, so Allie Patches is here with us. Isn't that awesome?
I know, I love
And
Allie.
we were talking about last time about how you guys are both artists.
Yeah, it's so fun.
So I think I have a little something here. What is this that we are watching?
Yes. This is my GoPro of a, we talked about, remember last time I saw you, Gary, I was explaining this commissioned painting. So, did you stop it?
Yeah, I stopped because I just want to look at it real quick. Well, still, that's really cool, man.
So this was a commissioned painting. This girl got a hold of me on Facebook, and she asked me to create a painting for her that will draw her soulmate to her. No
Wow.
pressure at all.
Wow. Almost like
Yeah.
like a love
So this
spell
is
of
a
some
painting
kind,
of
right?
her. Huh?
Some kind of love spell, but through art.
Yeah. So it was really fragile, I mean, it was,
Yeah.
So yeah, so I wanted to paint. I wanted her. She was so stuck on love, and she needed to live life. She doesn't need to sit back and wait for somebody. She needed to live life. So I wanted to, show her back away from the shadow.
Yeah.
So that not like she's waiting for somebody. I wanted her to be like she's just enjoying life, and that person will come to her.
Yeah. Like she's coming to life right before our eyes. How long do you think a piece like this took you? A couple weeks?
Oh my God. So I had this on GoPro. So just, I don't know. It did take me hours and hours and hours.
Yeah. Nice.
But I love
And
painting.
this is oil on canvas?
No,
medium?
this is water. This is watercolor.
Oh, just watercolor?
Watercolor.
I never used watercolor.
And sometimes you'll see that I use watercolor pencils sometimes, and sometimes I use, which I love, is these watercolor pens
Nice.
to kind of go in and accentuate things.
Yeah.
So fun.
I put you in on the hair right there. I like the little positive things written on this picture frame over here.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
There it is. And then it does show the side of it too. So I did the sides of it.
Yeah, that's large size.
Oh yeah, it's big. It's big. See, I paint the clouds on the sides. I always like to do the sides of the canvas.
And look, you got the guy walking down the beach with the shadow. The mysterious.
Yeah, he's walking towards her.
The mysterious.
I hope she found her soulmate.
Yes, she did too. So what else is going on? We know we got the episode of Barbie coming out. Anything else you're working on? Anything else fun and exciting going on?
Well, yeah, I'm working on a lot of songs that I just need to finish. I started a lot. I need to finish up the Barbie episode with you, and I need to do another Kitty Chicken Bunny Girl episode. The last episode of the Kitty Chicken Bunny Girl that I did one of the first things I've ever done in my life, which is I did a love scene with myself.
Yeah, I know. That's classic. That's classic. As you dabble into your content, there's a lot of goodies in there. Let's just put it that way. Right?
Yeah.
So, you doing any stand-up?
I haven't been out doing stand-up recently. So what I really want to do is I think, just to, I think it would be great if I can write some new material and do it here on YouTube and see what you guys think of it, and I need to get back out there.
Yeah.
But, since honestly COVID, I haven't really been back out on the stage. Yeah.
I like, definitely, can't wait for the next episode of Kitty Chick and Bunny Girl, because the Ava character to me is one of your best characters. I'm serious.
I do.
It's a
Thank you.
Completely different person, completely different temperament, completely.
I talk different. I try to.
Dictation, but I can't wait to get back to that. But you haven't done some stand up in a while, huh?
Yeah, not in a
Plan on
while.
doing more stand-up soon?
Yeah, since I was doing less stand-up, then now I do more like shooting, and I started doing Farby, and I started doing, really my roots are mainly acting,
Yeah.
comedy acting, but
Okay, well,
I
we're gonna.
I do love doing stand-up. Stand-up is the hardest thing ever.
It is. I'm scared of it. You know me. I did it once. I wrote all my stuff the night before, all my bullets, and then I filmed it, and it's terrifying.
It's terrifying. Well, it is terrifying actually, because it's like instant playback, instant comeback, and
Do,
there's a bunch of drunk people in there.
do you have to smoke
Totally
weed?
feeling like they can say anything they want.
Do you smoke
So
weed
not
ever?
only,
Do you ever smoke
Huh?
weed before you do your set?
this is what I feel. Anything you do in life, like if you're going to go perform, since I do always smoke weed, I'm going to just keep my same, I'm just going to do what I always do. And yes,
Yeah,
I smoke
there
weed
you go.
before.
Well, I got a clip here.
And yes,
I got a clip here of some of your stand-up. Why don't you give me the setup on that? Just part of your.
I beg coins.
routine?
Welcome.
Huh?
What? What'd you say?
I said I have a clip I'm going to play. I want to check out a little stand-up. You guys ready for a little stand-up by Lisa Noel?
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Here we go.
I'm a Gen X Wokester OG. Gen X being
I think it can start from the beginning, but that's
I've been taking care of myself since I was
All
like
right.
5. I had my first babysitting job at 7.
All right, here we go, and away we go.
So I'm a Gen X Wokester OG. Gen X being I was a latchkey kid, so I've been taking care of myself since I was like 5. I had my first babysitting job at 7. I know how to use a rotary phone. I know how to read and write cursive. I understand the struggles of rewinding a cassette tape with a pencil. And I have personally witnessed the birth and death of MTV. So sad. Being a wokester means I am a protest-ready, vegan enthusiast, #activist, social media warrior who believes in eco-friendly everything and who lives in a never-ending episode of Black Mirror. So sad. OG for me means original grandma. I had my daughter when I was 15. My daughter had her first baby when she was 17. And no, I'm not going to stop wearing pigtails just because I'm a grandma. And if you think I should, what? Because I'm too old? That is microaggression. And that is your problem, buddy. That's ageism. You need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Being a wokester is a big responsibility, but being woke is really lonely. My friends and family don't understand me. I start talking about intersectionality, and my friends are like, what intersection? Wait, are we talking traffic now? So I finally told my mom that I'm bisexual. So now when she calls, she's like, so how are they doing? I'm like, Mom, it's just me, one person. Bi doesn't mean that. But being a wokester, man, it's all about like truly understanding what's happening underneath it all. You know,
Yes.
fighting for truth and peace and equality with love and compassion. And all I ever get is, Lisa, why are you so sensitive? And I'm like, why are you so insensitive?
Ow! Oh man, great material, especially with just everything that's going on right now. Just funny stuff. OG vegan. How can a vegan be a gangster, right? I'm a gangster, but I'm a vegan.
I'm a little gangster. What you mean? What do you mean?
Awesome stuff, man. If you're just joining us, we're hanging out. We're chilling with Lisa Noel on her channel. We are 420 friendly. And we're teaching you the meaning.
Yeah, see, we always use that word. Yeah, I forgot about that saying. 420 friendly. Yeah. See, we always use it now. And now you know where we got it from. From the 5 high school kids, the Waldos. From San Rafael, you know what? From California. A lot of good things come from California.
Yeah.
Good weed does come from California.
Yes.
It does.
A lot of dating sites out there in California.
Oh, man, there's so many crazy dating sites. They have those ones where you all meet and then they set a timer and you're all at the table for, I mean, everybody has different times, but the one that I know that it was only for 10 minutes or something.
Right.
10, 15 minutes.
Right.
And you ding.
She didn't even, I did that. And I sat down once and she just goes ding. And I got up. I didn't even say anything. Just ding. I don't even like the way you look. Ding. Ding. Next. Crazy, man. But there are some good dating sites out there. In fact, this might be one right here. Smoke Up.
We live in a fast-paced world. We all want love, but who has the time to go through all the dating crap of falling in love? Now, there's an answer. Date Me Once, Marry Me Forever Rapid Dating Service. Here at Date Me Once, Marry Me Forever Rapid Dating Service, we understand that finding the love of your life shouldn't have to take you your whole life. It should take you one date. Here at DMOMMFRDS, we cover a variety of love needs. Are you dreaming of your one and only true love and still believe in love at first sight? We cover that. Have you already had 1 or 2 shitty marriages and ready for a mate who isn't on antipsychotic meds? We cover that. Okay. You've been with a lot of assholes, and now you just need combined income to qualify for that house loan. We cover that. Due to our patented question interrogation, you will be matched up with the perfect need-fulfilling mate. Join today for first date free and 20% off lifetime membership.
Too much. Too much.
Please join my dating service.
You see those videos that are out, those pop up in your algorithms yet, where they use AI to see, hey, let's see if your girlfriend's on any dating sites, and they've been together for 8 years. It's kind of like a 30-second cheaters,
Oh, that's hilarious. I know that the show Cheaters. That's a crazy show. Oh,
yeah, well, now
that's a show you don't want to be on.
The guy goes around and he goes, hey, give me both your phones. And then every time they're like, that's not me. That's someone else, No, it's you got to have your ID to activate it type trip or something. I don't know. Anyway,
that's
dating
hilarious.
sites, 420. You go on a date and she doesn't smoke weed, right? Like, all right, well,
that's no
it's probably not going to work out, right? Oh.
No, you know what? I mean, a lot of times I have actually, been the only, I've had a lot of times where I have had no girlfriends that smoke weed. So only, my guy friends smoke weed. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that about?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. But I quit smoking like 5 years ago. I smoked like a chimney. It was just ridiculous. Did you ever smoke cigarettes at all?
No,
No, never. Good for
never.
you. Good for you.
Yeah.
I quit. It was hard. I liked it though, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And it made smoking hemp so much better. It really did. I saw that.
Yeah.
Did you see that Netflix thing where they were that Juul vape pen? They had cannabis vape pens for that looked like USB ports that you put in your computer, like a USB stick.
Yeah.
And I watched a documentary on it. I never knew it, but I guess there was a certain age bracket where they were just like vaping at school, vaping on the bus, vaping everywhere. No one even knew it because it's just, I thought that was pretty interesting. We had to sneak away, growing up to go get stoned.
Right. It's so easy. Yes, that's what you're saying. The convenience of these are amazing.
Absolutely.
But you always have to be careful to do the ones that are official. Because do you remember, was it right after COVID or right before? They had that problem with they were making these with vitamin E. They were making the fake ones and people were getting sick on vaping. Do you remember the young kids were getting really sick on vaping?
Oh, man.
Do you remember that?
No, I was out of the loop on that one.
Oh, yeah. It was really scary. And I even had a few fake ones and it's made me start to get really sick and it was really scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they always need to regulate that stuff, the fake ones,
Yeah. I saw one of your videos, the cotton candy. The cotton candy video. You know that one?
The what one?
Yeah, the cotton candy one.
Oh, you mean the fur tape one? You mean the
Oh
my goodness. Yes, that is another one of my products that you can purchase.
Oh man.
I have a commercial for it right here. You want to check it out, Gary?
Let's check it out.
Have you been preoccupied recently, like I have with my new friend Larry? And neglected brushing your cat, and now your cat's hair is out of control? Here's your solution. The Dr. Kitty Crumbs Kitty Cat Cotton Candy Fur Collecting Tape. Hi, I'm Dr. Kitty Crumbs, cat psychiatrist and host of Kitty Corner, and I'm so excited to endorse the Dr. Kitty Crumbs Kitty Cat Cotton Candy Fur Collecting Tape. Have you tried all kinds of cat brushes and nothing works? Now there's Dr. Kitty Crumbs Kitty Cat Cotton Candy Fur Collecting Tape. With our patented fur magnetizing Velcro seal tape, your cat is groomed with just one swipe. And for those days you forget to shave, the Dr. Kitty Crumbs Kitty Cat Cotton Candy Fur Collecting Tape is there for you. Buy your Dr. Kitty Crumbs Kitty Cat Cotton Candy Fur Collecting Tape now. We live in...
Wow, what happened? Wow. We lost
Did you lose
a nice little
me?
power surge right there.
Ah. Are we back?
I love it, man. I was just cracking up, man. It's cats are everything. I got a few friends that have been posting cat videos and dog videos, just filming and it gets crazy amount of numbers. Google loves it. They open up portals and
We love our cats, us cat people.
Yes.
So now I'm a cat people and a dog person.
Yes.
I have one dog and 2 cats.
There you go. I love it. That's what I had at one point.
I'm surprised my dog hasn't jumped up on me.
Okay, so we're coming up to the hour mark. I want to thank everyone that's been here and hanging out with us. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much. That's you just make it fun.
Right. And action-packed, good time. Now, tell me just a little bit more about the Kitty Chicken Bunny Girl. Now, we had the pilot, Stranger Danger was episode 2, and then episode 3 was Unicorn Karma, right?
I think so.
And then 4 was Unprecedented.
Yeah, that was a heavy one.
Wokes, Tokes, and Jokes. So
yes, that's the one with Gary.
Are you going on? Are you going to episode 6 or 7?
Yeah, I think so. I think I've done 7. I think I don't know. I don't know. I think it's 7.
Nice. That's crazy. So you're gonna be working on.
Yeah, it's hard, you know, to keep everybody together, and so I, you know, with the Kitty Chicken Bunny Girl, you know, it was tough, you know.
Yeah.
People come and go, and so you have to.
So, and you're going to continue to Woke Up America. I have a clip of your Woke Up America. Wow.
Oh,
we are
yes.
stoned over here, man.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, just this kind of goes along with like clearing up the real truth about how 420 started. Okay. Now, this is clearing up the truth on that terrible lie that J.D. Vance and Trump said about the Springfield immigrants eating dogs and cats. But this is the real truth. This is a real story because I just went there and got the real story for you. Did
you see the one where they showed the kids translated like one of Hitler's speeches into English? And they're like, we finally get to hear, and it starts playing, and he's all, they're eating the dogs and the cats. It's funny, man. Like he was the one saying that. Anyway, I thought it was just the funniest short that I saw.
Oh my God, I didn't see that one. Believe me, they had some funny.
I didn't see it coming. I thought you were just going to hear, you know, some of his speech.
Yeah, that's what makes it funny sometimes when it's, you know, it takes you off guard.
So Woke Up America is going to be up next. And this
I'm going to start my Woke Up America again. I'm going to start my series again.
Yeah, I thought it was this is awesome. This is Lisa Noel, ladies and gentlemen, Woke Up America.
Welcome to Woke Up America. I'm Elle Noel.
And I am Agnew McCarthy Cornwallis from The Right Way.
Tonight, we're going to talk about what is happening in Springfield.
It's horrifying.
What's happening?
Well, I'll tell you what's happening. Immigrants are eating pets.
There's no proof of that.
Everything is a nothing burger to the Democrats. I'm going to Springfield to prove it.
Let's go to Springfield.
Let's go to Springfield.
We're going to Springfield.
We're going to Springfield.
You guys, see you in a second. See you in Springfield.
We'll see you there.
Hey, it's Elle here. So I have good news and bad news, all right? So, like, here's the deal. I have been working on lowering my carbon footprint, okay? So instead of flying, I decided to hitch a ride on my neighbor's tour bus, and they dropped me off in the wrong Springfield. That's the bad news. The good news is this is the Springfield. I just hung out at Moe's Tavern drinking Duff beer with Moe, Lenny, Carl, Barney, and oh over. By the way, the guys think that the whole pet eating thing is a conspiracy. Anyway, and then after that, I went to the Quickie Mart and I bought this squishy from Apu. He's so adorable. And then after that, I smoked a joint outside the Quickie Mart with this really cool bus driver named Otto. And he said that he could just take me to the Springfield, Ohio. The Springfield that I need to go to. It's just one Springfield over. So I'll see you guys in Springfield, Ohio. Otto, see you there. I got a joint for the road.
Good day, this is Agnew McCarthy Cornwallis coming to you from Springfield, Ohio, on location. Home to J.D. Vance, not exactly Springfield, but Middletown, where he grew up poor in a shack, barefoot until he was 14, but that's beside the point. We're here to find out about the rumors of Haitian immigrants eating household pets, dogs, cats, iguanas, parakeets, hamsters, what have you. I'm here just to find facts. So let's see what's going on in Springfield.
Hi everyone, it's Elle. I am here in Springfield, Ohio. Now, are Haitian immigrants eating pets in Springfield, Ohio? No. It turns out that it's all a racist conspiracy. Now, let me tell you how it all got started, okay? It all got started with a woman named Erica Lee on her Springfield Facebook group. She said that a neighbor's friend's cat disappeared and one of their Haitian neighbors might have taken it. It turned out to be a false story, and Erica, she regrets the post, and she feels really bad about the racially charged fallout. She writes on Facebook, "I screwed up royally." Meanwhile, a Trumpster named Anna Kilgore called the cops and reported that Miss Sassy, her Maine Coon cat, was busy and that her Haitian neighbors took her cat and ate it. A few hours later, Anna found Miss Sassy in the basement and apologized to her neighbors. Now my question is, how can you lose a Maine Coon cat in your house? It's a Maine Coon. Anyway, I decided to go and talk to Miss Sassy herself, okay? Now she told me she's very embarrassed about this whole thing, that she's a part of a Facebook group, a cat Facebook group, and they're all voting for Kamala Harris. So she's like really embarrassed about this, okay? She is also a huge Taylor Swift fan, and she wanted to make sure to give a shout out to Taylor Swift's cats, Meredith Grey, Olivia Benson, and Benjamin Button. A shout out from Miss Sassy to you guys. So I found out that the Haitians in Springfield are here legally. They're working, getting along with everyone, and they're not eating pets.
No woman, no pride. No love Marley, man. Love Ziggy Marley. Oh, hey, man. Don't you know what's going on, man? Barbecue, man? What you barbecuing, man? This smells good. Mind if I have a little bit? Oh, thank you, Madison. I mean, stranger. Ah, black Haitian with white arms. Vertiligo, man. So sorry, man. But I'm gonna enjoy this. Jerk Christ on a crouton. That is not jerk chicken. That is jerk terrier. Look at that dog collar. Lord help me. Jerk terrier? America? I think we've found the truth about Haitian immigrants eating pets. If a dog collar doesn't prove it, nothing will. Coming to you from Springfield, Ohio, sad and dismayed, I am Agnew McCarthy Cornwallis.
This is Elle. Peace out.
Ow!
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Hi, Natasha. Get in here.
I'm
It's
here.
so good to see you. I never see you.
What's up?
What's
I
up,
love
girl?
that. That was so cool. What's up, girlfriend? You're a sister friend too. It was awesome. Yeah, that was good stuff.
Thank
You know, that's the best
you.
kind of comedy is satire. You're always going to find something amusing in satire, and because it's so true, there's truth to it, and it's like, you know, it's almost comical, right? Isn't that how it goes?
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, I like doing
that's
satire.
interesting. Right on.
I like doing satire, but that last part was like really stinging because they obviously didn't win. So
Yeah, I felt it too. I was like,
damn, I hate to see that, but
yeah, right.
it's okay. We're all gonna survive.
Right. That's a great affirmation. Cheers to the positivity. Ow.
It's so good to see her.
Yeah. Let's see here. So you remember your Cosmic Catnip line in Groove Trek with the Mitten Kittens?
Yes.
Top
I love
shelf
Groove
Cosmic
Trek.
Catnip, right?
Yeah.
See if I can find that.
These are the voyages of
I
the
love
Diamond.
Groove Trek. So good.
Where is that?
Yeah, he's got it.
It's just ridiculous. But, not till we start smoking the weed, right? Good times, man. There it is. See, we were talking about doing this too, where we're going to pass the doobie, right?
Yeah.
With Chuck and
Right.
stuff.
Catnip.
That's my favorite line. Cosmic Catnip. Top shelf Cosmic Catnip.
Top shelf cosmic catnip.
The other hand comes in. You know what I mean?
It was so cool. So fun.
Good stuff, though, man. You know, the Cosmic Catnip.
That's so cute. Yeah, I loved Groove Trek.
Yeah.
It
I'm
was
going to
so
start
great. It had
releasing
some
it. Yeah.
killer songs in that.
Yeah,
Gary,
you know,
killer
it's funny because when we did Groove Trek, you know, we used most of my music we used for just like almost like sound effects for transitions. But this guy Warren, I See Monkeys, he shows up to the project. He comes to all the meetings. He comes to all the workshops, and we're working. He's like, "Hey, G-May, man, I got like 50 songs, whatever you need." And I picked out like 9 or 10 that I just thought were, I mean, I love these. And he's like, "Yeah, just have at it." And I just used them throughout the entire Groove Trek series.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for I See
He's
Monkeys.
cool. I love his
He-
music.
Yeah, he is just so awesome. It's unbelievable. I See Monkeys. This guy right here, the guitar player.
Yeah.
Professor Groove Monkey.
Yeah, that was
And
so
we
funny.
talked about that whole Return of the Cats and how I identify as a cat. I mean, we were going to do Return of the Cats.
Yeah.
And there's tons of footage. I got all the templates. I mean, it just, for some reason, it just fell apart, man. We fell off the wave.
Yeah.
You know, stuff is
You know,
sometimes,
that can happen really easy
Yeah.
when you have all these different people, and that's why it's, you know, it's hard to keep everybody together, you know.
Right.
I
Yes,
know.
Absolutely.
I know. That's why, you know,
That's kind of where you are with the Kitty Chick too, kind of, you know you're going to do another episode. It's just when, right?
Yeah, I just, it's going to be soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to make it about the show, you know, because
Nice.
we have a lot to talk about now. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes a
Natasha!
really good show. What's up?
I just yelled your name just because I felt like it.
Lisa Noel, same like way back at you. Right on. That's so cool.
I got to
Awesome.
tell you, Lisa, your woke video. I am so in love with that video. I wish I could have sang backups on that. It's just, I
that's
think it's
cool.
just a killerest video
Mhm.
and a killerest song.
I like
Have you
your
seen
stuff.
the woke song?
I think so. I probably have seen it with you, and
Let's
I
see,
always
I
like
think-
everything that I see that's Lisa
There it
Noel.
is.
So I'm just like, oh my god, this is so awesome. That's perfect.
Yeah.
I love her. I love how she thinks.
Oh, this one.
Whoa.
can't really hear.
Strutting her stuff with rhythm in her feet.
I love the backup
And
singers.
she's got the looks, and when she speaks, boy, she's got 'em all shook.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She ain't no joke. Keeping it real.
I love it, Lisa.
Always stoked. Always woke. Eyes wide open, mind so clear. Gonna fight that fight, make the truth appear. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
She can't be wrong. She's intelligent, witty, and oh so strong. Raising her voice, standing her ground. Miss Woke, she's the best all around.
Oh, really?
I love it.
That's one of my favorite parts is when the backup singers are all, oh, really?
I love how you flow when you are doing your videos, Lisa Noel. You just have such a natural, like a really natural rhythm to like.
Can't hear that.
Oh, okay.
I can. Thank you.
Oh,
Okay,
cheers!
okay.
Right on, yay!
Very good.
All right on.
Then I don't have to turn this down as much.
Love you, sing.
It's such a killer video.
It is a killer video. Like I would listen to this driving around and sing along. Everything.
Light it.
Yeah.
You got weed, light it up. What's this doing, Natasha?
Oh.
She's the best all around.
Love it. Love it. So what a good stream we got going here, man. A lot of good times. Thanks everyone for hanging out.
Yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out, and thank you, G May, and thank you, Natasha. Man, I don't always get to see her, so that was nice.
Yeah. And we learned something today, folks. We learned where the term 420 came from. These guys
Yeah.
right here.
Yep, those guys right there, the Waldos.
The Waldos, man. Secret code. Beep, 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 beep. 420
It means so
out
much.
back. Right.
Yeah, those three.
It's a nice time too, because I think most people that do that whole 9 to 5 thing, right? Well, they're all locked up till 5, so 420s, you get a little jump on them, right? They're all still working,
Well, hopefully, if you have to stay at work until 5, 6, 7, maybe you can sneak off to your car and take a tiny little, these work really nice little hit.
Absolutely. Let's twist up another one. We're going to take a small break, but we will be right back, so don't go away.
Good morning, Polly. It's Tuesday. Good morning, Farby. Wait, what? It's Tuesday?
Living at the end of Nowhere Park, tin roofs and a trailer spark. Dusty roads lead us away, but Tuesday keeps the blues at bay. Neighbors meet as the sun goes down. Laughter echoes through our tiny town. A little light in the world so bleak. Tuesday nights are the joy we see. Oh, Tuesday's our favorite day. We gather and we dance away in the heart of nowhere. Spend Tuesdays our kind of friends. Wheeling out beneath the stars, guitar strummed from rusty cars. The worries fade like smoke in air. Tuesday brings us hope to share. Kids are playing, swinging high, chasing fireflies neath the sky. A taste of freedom, a touch of cheer. On Tuesday, life feels sincere. Oh, Tuesday's our favorite day. We gather and we dance away in the heart of nowhere. Spend Tuesdays our kind of friends. Tuesday's our favorite day. We gather and we dance away in the heart of nowhere. Spend Tuesday's our kind of friends. Tuesday's our kind of friends. Woke up with the sun, ain't no blues today. Tuesday's here and we're ready to play. No traffic jams, not an ounce of break. At the end of nowhere, we got our gateway. Yay, Tuesday, no worries round here. We'll crack a cold one, let out a cheer. Life without strife, we hold it dear. In our trailer park, the body's clear. Frying veggie bacon, the sizzle pop. Neighbors got the grill, smoke rise to the top. Kids running wild, crowd starts to hop. Tuesday at the trailer park, the vibe is clear. Yay, Tuesday, no worries round here. We'll crack a cold one, let out a cheer. Life without strife, we hold it dear. In our trailer park, the vibe is clear. Frying veggie bacon, hear the sizzle pop. Neighbors got the grill, smoke rise to the top. Kids running wild, crowd starts to hop. Tuesday at the trailer park, the vibe is clear. Old guitar strumming, rhythm in the air. Troubles drift away, man, we just don't care. Sunsets golden, skies painted fair. Tuesdays our sanctuary, a perfect square. Weak stress fade when we come together. Rain or shine, ain't no matter the weather. Drop our worries in this laid back tether. Celebrate life all day forever. Tuesday, no worries round here. We'll crack a cold one, let out a cheer. Life without strife, we hold it dear. In our trailer park, the vibe is clear. In our trailer park, the vibe is clear.
The blues is leaving blues deep down in my soul. Cause the world's eating friends when it should be eating bowls of greens and beans and all the plants that grow. We gotta love our chickens, cows and pigs, let them happily crow. One meal at a time, we're changing the world. With every veggie burger, every leaf unfurled. Animals are buddies, not bites or a dish. Let's make a pact to grant them this wish. Rabbits hop in fields, fish swim in the brine. They're sentient beings, not yours or mine. To fry or grill, or serve up with lime. Let's save our friends one meal at a time. Oh, the turkeys and the ducks, they wanna live free. Not on a platter, but under a tree. So let's sing it loud, in rhythm and rhyme. We'll change the world one meal at a time. One meal at a time. We're changing the world. With every tofu scramble, every nut that's burned. Animals are housed in every line. They're not our meals, let's save them in crime. So here's to the vegans with hearts so kind. See animals as friends with their own state of mind. Let's sing the blues till it's no longer a cry. To love our creatures one meal at a time. We'll sing the blues till there's no longer a cry. To love our creatures one meal at a time.
I'm a liberal snowflake with a warm handshake, a smile that's never fake. My heart you can't take, got a spirit of love and ache, the soul always on the make. A free spirit woman dancing in the rain, never tied down, never change. Every step I take leaves a trail of heartache, but I know I am awake. No rules for me to break. In this world I create, got no time to hesitate. A free spirit woman dancing in the rain, never tied down, never changed. No rules for me to break. In this world I create, got no time to hesitate. A free spirit woman dancing in the rain, never tied down, never changed. Conservatives try to put me down, call me names. Snowflake melting, but I ain't playing their games. They're mad cause I'm woke, awake to the lies. Freedom, equality, got truth in my eyes. They call me soft, like I can't handle the heat. But my mind stays sharp, never accept defeat. Intelligence a weapon, I'm spitting it raw. Liberation in every syllable, getting applause. Liberal ain't a bad word, it means we're alive. Freedom to speak, freedom to thrive. Equality for all, every color, every creed. Woke minds rising, planning freedom seed. They say I'm ruining tradition, breaking the mold, but I'm just seeking justice, stories untold. Snowflake, more like avalanche, bringing the storm. Revolutionary thoughts, making the norm. They try to box me in a cage of their fears, but my spirit's undaunted, drowning in cheers. Concepts dripping wisdom, keep your hate at bay. Liberal and proud, I shout it out every day. Liberal ain't a bad word, it means we're alive. Freedom to speak, freedom to thrive. Equality for all, every color, every creed. Woke minds rising, planting freedom seed. They say I'm ruining tradition, breaking the mold, but I'm just seeking justice, stories untold. Snowflake, more like avalanche, bringing the storm. Revolutionary thoughts, making the norm. They try to box me in a cage of their fears, but my spirit's undaunted, drowning in cheers. Concepts dripping wisdom, keep your hate at bay. Liberal and proud, I shout it out every day. Liberal ain't a bad word, it means we're alive. Freedom to speak, freedom to thrive. Equality for all, every color, every creed. Woke minds rising, planting freedom seed. So neat. We talk about cats, not defeat. Cat ladies, cats, man, they're sweet. But J.D. Vance can't feel the beat. J.D. Vance called us out. Say cat ladies had no clout. But our cats, man, they won't pout. They got claws, they'll scratch him out. Cat ladies, cats rising and tall. Got dirty litter for sure apart. Sending in his way, don't stop. J.D. Vance gonna take a fall. Our cats read what he said. Got their fur all filled with dread. No more purring, just instead dirty litter on his head. Oh, J.D., you made them mad. Cat ladies never felt so bad. Now together like a fad, sending litter, oh so sad. Cat ladies, cats rising tall. Got dirty litter, be sure apart. Sending it his way, don't stop. J.D. Vance gonna take a fall.
Oh, doll, I need to put you on hold.
No, Claudia, no. You're my agent. I'm here in this godforsaken studio. And they practically just threw me in this disgusting theater and they acted like they didn't even know who I was. You know what else, Claudia? This is a children's show pilot. But they're like children.
Belle, I told you it was a little bunny show.
Oh. I thought you meant it was some kind of Animal Planet thing. For domesticated pets or something. Well, Claudia, you know how I feel about children. They're walking germ magnets and they carry deadly viruses. What about that Sergeant Sheila Steele role? I am perfect for it.
Oh, Belle, darling, that's why you got this role without even auditioning. The producer and creator of Kitty Chicken Bunny Girl is the second cousin of Danny's newest wife. You doing this project is securing your role as Sergeant Sheila Steele, newest addition to the long-running and award-winning Cop Beat. You deserve this, Belle. This little gig is temporary. It will only be for a month or two at the most.
A month? Sorry. This is a private shoot.
Bella?
Bellador, I am one of your biggest fans. I love your work.
Catzilla was so scary. I mean, all those house cats attacking